98 achievements, 1 save. This is Achievement Chaser. Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Achievement Chaser for episode 76. And we start on the profile of Živko Pavlov, who, as you can see, has moved to Arsenal. We're in the January transfer window, and we've lost Pavlov already. He's already valued at 45 million, though. We only got 25.5 million for him, because that was his release clause, and he didn't want to sign a new contract for us. He said we weren't ambitious enough, although we just won the Portuguese Premier League. Really, really unfortunate. And there was genuinely, before the month started, there was just like Inter are looking, Arsenal are looking. There was so many big. Man City were looking at him, and I was like, yeah, we're definitely losing in this window. And he's just gone now, so he's played a couple games for them so far, but really unfortunate to lose. We did make a profit on him, but yeah, not too good though. We've had quite a lot of transfer activity, to be completely honest. I'll show you this first. No one's come in yet, apart from our two guys from Flamengo, the 18-year-olds. But we've done quite a bit. Bruno Cravo, he has finally left. He's gone to Beijing for 2.6 million. He just wasn't getting the game time anymore. He played a little bit last year. He hasn't played any this year, so thought it was time to move him on. He's gone to get a paycheck in China. He's on 40k a week there, which is more than he was on here, I think. Also, Santiago Rodriguez went for 25 million to Guangzhou, and I think it's rising to 35. Incredibly, if I show you the transfer clauses, I think. If I go, is out? No, we want ins. Where is Rodriguez? There we go, yeah. We are owed another 3 installments of 5 million each, and 30% of the profit made. So we got a lot of money coming in from him. It was just because we had a bit of a bidding war on him. So, and I thought, well, he's not our starting centre back. We've got Alefe Flavio, and De Roberto. Is it De Roberto? I always forget my own players' names as soon as we start recording. Dos Santos, not De Roberto, my goodness. But yeah, so I thought, well, we might as well let him go. 25 million for him. And then a few loans gone out, and also Venderino is leaving us for 10 million to go to LAFC. So he's leaving at the end of the month. So we need some offers. But also, Felipe Cruz is getting offers from Barcelona and Juventus. We're rejecting them at the moment. Anguilla Mueller's getting offers. Tellez is getting offers. Kylian Nedra's getting offers. Nicolao's getting offers. It's ridiculous, to be completely honest. And we're just trying to sign some players. We've got a few players in sort of thing. We're currently offering a contract to Rolando Diaz, who's a Mexican centre mid. We're fighting with Man City for him, so we'll see how that goes. And then we're also bidding for another Mexican centre back called Alonso Ramos. But we're looking at a few. Hopefully we can get a couple of reinforcements in, because our squad is looking a bit thin now. But obviously now we got quite a bit for the January, 22 million with 366k in the wages. So hopefully we can do it. We did get rid of Odessa's release clause though, which is good. Basically, the only one with a release clause left was Pavlov, and he was the one that's went. Because it's just unfortunate, really. We couldn't do anything about it. There we go. There he comes up. We got him in a new contract. £0 if we get relegated, but he's on 45k a week now, so sort of sorted that out now. So hopefully we got no more of that. But we got a few unhappy people. Obviously, Cruz is unhappy because we blocked his transfer. Nicolao's unhappy because he wants a new contract, but we have basically we have him on contract to 2030, but we've got another 3-year extension, so he's here till 2033. So he's on £2,000 a week, so I don't care. I'll just keep him on £2,000 a week for the next 5 years. But yeah, otherwise, we've had a few games since our Man City loss. We had Academia away in the league first. We won 3-0, which is pretty good. It took us a second half for us to score, but once we did start scoring, we sort of scored all 3 goals in about a 7-minute burst there, which is quite interesting. We haven't been that good. Our attacking's been a bit poor, to be fair. unfortunately. So we're going to have to look for some sort of additions in the striking department, maybe. But here we go. Felipe Cruz gets on the ball, plays it into the back post. Nicolau nods it down, and Serda's there for 1-0. Just as the second half starts. Then Tellez with a rare goal. I did say left backs was our priority, but we've got a lot of priorities now, mostly centre backs and centre mids. But Tellez getting quite lucky there, and then scoring for 2. And then Serda gets his second and our third in the 54th minute. Nicolau on the right wing plays it into the box, or plays it, and then cross in, and Serda hits the front post there for 3. So that's pretty good there. We then had, if I show you, we had Firenze in the cup. Took us still extra time to score in this one. Santiago Rodriguez with one of his last goal for us in the 105th plus 1 minute, which is quite interesting. Look at our attack. It's just awful ratings. And Ving is just sitting next to me. A corner comes in and he heads it in. So it was good for him to get that goal. See us off with a good goal on the cup there. But I don't know. Our attack sort of has been lacking a bit. We beat Nacional de Madeira 3-1 in the League Cup third phase. We'd already qualified, but it was good to get a win here. Guzman with 2 and Beloy with a goal there for 3-1. We did score and then they equalised, to be fair. So we weren't playing the best of games. I think they're a second division side. We played a bit of a weakened squad. But yeah, wasn't the best. Well, I'd say weakened. There's quite a lot of strong players in there. But Guzman gets off to a good start. And then he gets a penalty for 2-1. And then Beloy seals the deal in the 89th minute here. Beloy on the ball. Guzman plays him in. It's just Guzman's the one that keeps us ticking. Thank God we got him off of his contract clause, because he would have been gone. He has been stellar this year. We then played Maritimo. We won this one 2-1. Goals from Goebbels and Iker in the second half put us up 2-0, and then they got a late goal to make it a bit nervy at the end, but we were always in charge in this game. Goebbels hasn't been on as good a scoring form recently, but Flavia plays it long, Iker heads it on, and Goebbels there with a great strike for 1-0 just before the 60th minute. And then Iker gets our second on the 66th minute. Counter-attack from their corner, Ronaldo running down the wing, and then pretty much just plays it back to him, and an easy finish for Iker, and a needed finish because they scored late on for 2-1. We then played Braga and won 6-0 out of nowhere. Pavlov with the first goal for us in the 18th minute. Probably his last goal for us, to be fair. It was funny how we got 6 goals and Iker didn't score any of them. Got a 6.6 rating, unfortunately. But Felipe Cruz with a long throw to Pavlov. Plays it back to Cruz, who plays it back to him. And then Pavlov with a great strike there for 1-0. Signing off in style. And then Guzman gets our second from a great free kick. He doesn't score many free kicks, but he got a good one there for 2. And then we got Kamara. He hasn't scored too much, to be fair, Ronaldo Kamara. Tellez coming into the box here for 3. Pulls it across, and it was very lucky, but he scored it to seal the game pretty much. And then from then on, we sort of went a bit wild. Goebbels getting our 4th here from a corner. Just heads it on. For 4, and then I think Jemmy, I don't know. He's our 16-year-old striker, and attacking midfielder we bought from Braga B. He's developing very well, so he's been starting and getting on the subs bench a bit. He gets his first goal for the club in the 70th minute. Felipe Cruz plays it long, and the keeper completely misses. It's probably one of the easiest goals you could score for your debut goal. That's pretty good. And then 2 minutes later, Goebbels gets his second and our 6th. For a very dominant win. Very good from him to get some goals as well. Guzman with another assist there. We then played, who did we play next? Sporting. This was a good game. 2-0 win. Iker with both goals. Good to see him get on the score sheet. We completely dominated, to be fair. They had barely any chances. They did not worry us in the slightest. They had 0.13 XG here. But it comes from a long throw, the first button. Iker just wins the header versus their keeper. These long throws are too good, to be fair. And then Iker in the 82nd minute seals the deal from a corner. Felipe Cruz puts it in, and Iker scores. So 2 set pieces and 2 goals for us there. We then played Estoril in the 6th round of the Cup. We won 5-0, a Guzman hat-trick, and Emmanuel Silva with 2. He had been on loan this year. I think I mentioned at the start at Nacional de Madeira. They didn't play him. So I brought him back, and he's quite good bit of potential. So he started this game and he scored 2 goals. So not too bad. Penalty for Guzman in the 3rd minute, and then Silva gets our second and his first for the club in the 44th minute here. I think it's a counter-attack, actually. Oh, we can't... Can we not see this goal? We're just looking at the Sporting players because, yeah, for reasons, apparently. Maybe if we go to his second goal. Or Guzman got 2 penalties and scored both of them in this goal. Okay, we can't watch any of these goals, apparently. They've just... It's FM being FM. Let's watch the goals. Let's see if that does it. No? Okay, brilliant. We don't get to see his goals, unfortunately. Then we play Firenze, and this is where we've sort of tripped up 0-0 away from him. We had 15 shots in this game and 1 on target. It was ridiculous. Like, oh, look at that front 4. Awful. There's just some games where they just play terribly. We just couldn't get anything. Can't believe it. 15 shots and 1 on target. So that's a bit ridiculous. But we're here today because we've got a League Cup semi-final versus Benfica. And we could potentially go to 2 if we win this. We're going to play Porto. We are the holders. So let's see how this goes. Our second meeting versus Benfica this year. We lost, obviously, 4-2 in the first game. We are significantly weaker. Don't have Rodriguez, don't have Pavlov, and we don't have our... sort of additions yet, on new additions to the club, so we'll have to see how this goes. But we'll go with the lineup today. It was really sad to lose Pavlov, to be fair. I felt like he could have really... He was only 19 as well. He's become amazing. He's Bulgarian as well, which is incredible. What a nationality to go with. But this is the team lineup. Odessa, Cruz, Dos Santos, and now Flavio. Teles, Guzman, Villa, Nicolau, Goebbels, Kamara, and Iker up top. We are looking at a few other players. A few from Mexico, a few from Brazil. The problem is, at the moment, it's so hard to find cheap players. Like, we do not have the money for the play... Like, Pavlov... So good for what we got him for, but it's so hard to find players of that 10 million to 20 million range. A lot of players, I found a really good Mexican player, they want 50 million for him, and it's taking the piss. He's like 18, and I don't know, it seems that certain nations have bargains, and then certain nations are just like, no, we want 60 million for him. Anyone with any inkling of potential, which is unfortunate. Arsenal, they've been snapping up everything from Brazil. All of these youngsters, and they haven't done anything with it. They're finishing 7th every year. Like, genuinely, all of the players they've signed, I've been scouting, and I wanted to sign, but I couldn't. And it's very annoying to see them sign for them and barely play. So hopefully Pavlov does well. He has played 2 games for them, though, so hopefully that means he's going to do well for them there. But they're playing the same formation as us. They got Gabriel Barbosa up front. I don't think we even played against him last time. But we'll drop that back line back and then go straight into the game. We're going to sit positive because we aren't home or away. I think we're in a neutral venue today, but I want to see a bit of a better performance compared to last time against them. We'll have to see though. It's going to be this is a sort of a reality check of how good we are compared to them. But they've got a throw in here, so they start with the highlight. I think I forgot to, if I wanted to put any fullbacks on. Yes, their right fullback is really pushed forward, so we will do that. Although it might be a bit late. Oh, they got Marcus Vinicius is actually playing for them today in the cup. He would genuinely be our star striker if they hadn't assigned him. It's just the fact that we came in for him, and then they were like, oh no, we've actually decided to go in for him as well, and he chose them over us, probably just due to reputation, unfortunately. We were going to break the bank for him as well, which sucks a lot. But yeah, 22 minutes in. Nothing has happened in this game. 25 minutes, neither side have done anything, really. They've got a couple of yellows, which is good. 35 minutes in, can we get a sending off for them? They're full back line. We've got a corner, though. Felipe Cruz puts it in. Guzman's there. Guzman scores his 20th goal of the season. He is on fire this year. He has got 20 goals as a centre mid. This is Lampard-esque numbers from him. I know he's on penalties, but... He's scored a lot of goals. What a run from him, completely unmarked, and wins the header. Doesn't score many headers, him. So that's pretty good. And into half time, lovely stuff. That is something else. I don't know why I clicked that one. Yeah, if we click on Guzman, where is he? Here he is. He's got 20 goals this year. He is look at these stats. He is incredible. He's our best player by a long way. We've got him for another 4 years, thankfully, before he wants to move on. But my God, like this year, 20 goals. He's only got 6 assists somehow. He should have more, really, but he has got 9 penalties. He scored 9 out of 9 though, which is very good. But yeah, very, very good start to this year from him. Really has stepped up. But what are we going to do? We're just going to leave it like this for now. Oh, there's a highlight for them. Unfortunately, it's a free kick. Don't score it, Felix. Please don't. Oh, it's going to go in, isn't it? Felix. Oh, Odessa saves. Well done, fella. Well done. Oh, they've got the corner, though. Felix plays it in. It's headed down, and it's... Oh, my goodness. Odessa saves again, and we block the rebound. It's a bit close, lads. Oh, Vinicius is open. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll sit on cautious now. Just let them come on to us a bit and counter them. The highlight continues from this corner. Felix going to put it in. Odessa saves that time. Good stuff. It claims it at least. Maybe we can counter them now that they're pushing forward. But come on, lads. Let's try and do something here. We are a bit lacking in depth now, unfortunately. So hopefully a couple more additions. We have a bit of money as well to spend. So we'll have to see. Cruz is looking tired. Another throw-in for them. Vinicius on the ball. Plays it back to Vendetti. To Reese. To Danny. Can we just skip to the end like we did in the first half? They're going to go long. Oh, it's intercepted by Goobles. And Iker literally runs the wrong way. And we've got the ball back, but it looks like this is one of those highlights where we're just going to give the ball away for them to have the chance. We are playing with fire here. Iker, can you win that? Yeah. Obviously, he had 2 players next to him. He's like, oh no, I'll flick it onwards because I am the furthest forward striker. It just doesn't make sense. This is a weird highlight, but it feels like a Benfica highlight. It really does. The fact that Goobles won that ball and literally gave it... And Cruz tackles Marcus Vinicius, and that's a penalty. They said it looked harsh, but I don't think we have VAR here. Do we? We do have VAR. He said it looked harsh, but I reckon that's a penalty. Yeah, penalty awarded. Brilliant. And Gabriel Barbosa steps up. After doing nothing this entire game, he's going to score this. And it's 1-1, and they're straight back into it. Really, really poor from us. Really poor. Cruz has given away a few penalties this year that have been really, really shit. And poor timing. And they're straight back in this game now. Mackay's come on for Felix. They've completely dominated this second half compared to us. But at the same time, we shouldn't be conceding through penalties. Problem with Guzman is his natural fitness is very low, so he gets very tired very early. They've got to throw it, a goal kick here. They've won it. Oh, gone. Nicolau might have the chance to counter here. Been a bit quiet this game. Villa. Go on, lad. Plays back to Nicolau. Go on. Can we put a cross to the back post? Goobles. His shot is blocked. No, his shot is crosses. Cruz into Nicolau again. Back to Cruz. Can he put a cross in? He plays across to the back post. It's cleared. Falls to Guzman. Can we try again? Can we not lose it? Oh, back into Cruz. Another go for him. It's another cross blocked. And they've actually got the ball here. Are they actually going to counter from this? This will be ridiculous. No, Flavio wins it. Goobles. This is a long highlight. Into Nicolau. Can he put a cross in again? Yes. Ronaldo. Oh, Ronaldo scores. The loanee from Benfica for 4 years. He's not a Benfica player anymore. He is a Salgueiros player. He deserves to be with us. Oh my goodness, and then he gets the goal there. Goobles with a great little ball over to Nicolau. We tried a lot of times down that right-hand side. And finally, Nicolau puts the ball in. It's not blocked. Okay, sit on balance now. Guzman's looking very tired. We're going to take him out. We don't want him injured, to be completely fair. Drop Kamara back and bring Serda on. There we go. Let's see. Oh, they've got a throw in. 82 minutes, Mackay. Can we Rene Adelaide? I don't even know he was on. Oh God. Can we not? Oh. Okay, let's put opposition instructions on. Oh no, he's just in centre mid, and they've got a new right back on, so we'll put that on as well, and stay like that. We're sitting on balance for now. Okay, 5 minutes to go. They've gone to. Oh, it was too late for the 4-2-4. It's just AI every time. We're going to sit now. We'll sit. Defensive. They might just score this and we'll have to change all this back. But we'll have to see about that. Let's full back defend. And then box winning midfielder defend. There we go. Confirm changes. Well, to be fair, I guess we can cancel it if this results in a goal. Celik into the box. Mackay to Vinicius. Oh, it fucking is as well. It's a goal as well. It's such a joke. Oh, it's only his third goal of the season as well. It's just the 4-2-4. The AI defense can't handle it, and they've gone straight back to normal again straight after that. 4 minutes of added time. Can we do anything in added time, lads? It looks like we're going to extra time in this game. No, we're going straight to penalties. Okay, so now Goobles is already anxious, but he's our best penalty taker. We have no penalty takers here, and we've taken off Guzman. Oh, Christ. Okay, Leo Ajka goes up first. Felipe Cruz up second. Kamara up third. Jamie Serda up fourth. Pablo Villa, I guess, up fifth. Why? He's anxious. We shouldn't team talk. Make it count, lads. We'll go to penalties, and we'll switch to director. They go first, so it's a bit of an advantage to them here. Gabriel Barbosa steps up. Can Odessa save anything? No. Goes the wrong way, and that's 1-0 Benfica. Ike is going to step up. Come on, boy. You've scored a few before. He steps up. This is a weird angle for it. And he just misses completely wide. Just completely wide. Marcus Vinicius steps up. The player we nearly had steps up. Odessa needs to save someone. He does. He should have joined us, mate. You should have joined us. Felipe Cruz is to step up to level the scores now. 1-1. Come on, fella. Come on, mate. Felipe Cruz. Yes, he scores. It's 1-1 now. Back level. Rene Adelaide steps up for Benfica now. Come on, Odessa. Be the hero today. Rene Adelaide. Oh, goes the wrong way. It's 2-1 Benfica. Ronaldo steps up. The former Loney. Well, not the former Loney. The Loney. He scored the goal to put us 2-1 up. Can he score? He does. Easy from him. Easy. Calm and collected. Alex Mackay, the Loney. Maybe he doesn't know it too much. He's not in it too much. Mackay steps up. Oh, Odessa goes the right way. We can't get his hand to it. Serda steps up. The fact that the more further we get into this, the more worried I get. Serda steps up. Come on. Oh, off the post and in. That was a bit close. We're at sudden death now. Carbonic steps up for Benfica. Come on, mate. Come on, Odessa. Oh, Odessa! It was around the middle. He should have got to that. He should have got to it. Oh, God. Okay. Pablo Villa steps up. One of our major key signings. Can he score to keep us in it? Or will he send Benfica to the final versus Porto? Come on, Villa. It's a long run-up. It's a long old run-up. Villa. Oh, he scores, and we continue into the sixth penalty takers. I don't even know who's up for next for us. Reese, one of the defenders for Benfica, goes up sixth. Steps up confidently. Oh, and Odessa goes the right way, but doesn't get a hand to it. Who do we have next? I think it's going to be Goobles, probably. He's been anxious about this. He's anxious. Hopefully, he should be our good penalty taker, but he's anxious. I'm worried about him, especially when he has to do it to win it. Not to win it, to draw it. Come on, Goobles, mate. Don't screw this up. Oh, and he scores. Bottom corner. Thank goodness for that. 5-5 on the penalties. O'Day steps up now. Come on, Odessa. Oh, this is going long. This is going a long way. O'Day. Off the post! Oh, he's got it, the post! Okay. Who steps up for us now? We can have a chance to win it. Oh, my God. Okay. It's hanging a lot on that. Oh, my goodness. Dos Santos. Oh, the key signing this year. The centre-back. I didn't put him in because I'm like, why would we put a centre-back on our penalty taking? But come on, Dos Santos. This is your chance to win it and take us to the final versus Porto. And he does! We've won a penalty shootout. I don't think we've won one on this series yet. 6-5. Oh, my God. Okay. Great stuff, lads. We will be back for the final versus Porto because this episode's gone super long already. And I've got the final in like 2 days now. So we have another cup final versus Porto coming up, I think. Is it no, I don't know if it's a replay of last year. We'll have to look. But, oh my goodness, that was, especially after we missed the first one there, that was a bit of a worrying time. I didn't even know it goes straight to penalties. Oh, Christ. But we didn't even have Guzman for it, unfortunately. Let's just, come on, media. But a penalty win, not bad at all, not bad. Hopefully, you can do something here. Can we just get through this, lads, please? Hopefully, we won't be back with new signings next time. I don't think we'll probably have a bit of time because we've only got like 2 days until the final. Here we go. There we go. Straight through. Let's continue, lads. Off we go into the final. Oh, I can't believe we won that. Great stuff from us. And Marcus Vinicius was the one to miss it. Oh, it's karma. It's karma for Benfica stealing him from us. I did press continue. I have pressed continue. We're just sitting here, to be honest. Match of the season contender. Fair. Decent result, but I wouldn't get too carried away. Okay. Guzman produces outstanding performance. Of course he has. I think he was man of the match, to be honest. Guzman made my son a happy boy with that outing. Gave him his shirt too. Oh, Guzman, what a legend. Okay, there we go. We play Porto in the final. Let's do it. Was it the same last year? I don't even remember. No, it was versus Sporting. We won it. We haven't lost. We haven't played Porto in the final actually, which is interesting. We played him in the actual cup. Yeah, we've lost to them and won against them. So we have a big old rivalry with them sort of forming now. So yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's been Alex, and I'll be back for the final. So I'll see you guys later.